Okay, so a storekeeper took an inventory count and found that he sold 124 dresses during the Eid season. The number of dresses sold according to dress size were as follows. Okay, so we want to know the mean size of dresses sold, so that is our X bar. However, I'm also going to ask you for the median, and, just to be nice, the mode. And because we are so happy to have you, we are also going to do the standard deviation, the variation, and last but most certainly not least, the range. So this is everything that you've learned so far putting into practice now. So the mean size of dresses, we have to use our calculator and go ahead and put it in. If there's anything in your data already, please clear it out. Okay, so the size is our X. This is your actual data. The number of dresses is the frequency. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and the frequency was 3, 10, 18, 20, 24, 20, 14, 10, and 5. Okay, so we hit AC. We're going to do the mean first. So variation, 2, and we get that the mean is a size 8. Now the median is a little bit more complicated. So we know that the total is 124. So if I divide that by 2, 124 divided by 2, then that means I'm looking at the 62nd and 63rd number. Okay, but how can we figure out the 62nd and 63rd number? By adding it up. So 3 and 10. Okay, so 3 plus 10. 13 is not what I'm looking for. 31 is not what I'm looking for. Plus 20. 51 is not what I'm looking for, but it's getting closer. And now when I add 24, it goes past what I want. So size 8 will be where the median is located. Now the mode is the most frequent number. And looking at this, the most frequent number is very clearly 8. Now, the standard deviation. Once again, we're going to have our calculator do it. Shift, stat, variation, and we're going to do standard deviation. The standard deviation in dresses was 1.96. So the variation, if we square it, gives me 3.84. And the range of dresses is 12 minus 4, or 8 sizes in range. Okay, so that's a lot of data all at once. Let's go ahead and try another one. And this is a problem actually from your book. The number of days it took to recover from a cold was recorded in a group of 50 Al Ain residents. Compute the mean recovery time. And then they also ask, what is the variance? So we're not going to find all of them like the last problem. We're just going to look for the mean and the variance. For that, all we have to use is our calculator. So we put in our data, and if there's anything in there, make sure you clear it out. Now, because it says number of people, it's one of our key words, that means that this is the frequency and this is our data. So days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the frequency 3, 9, 20, 12, 4, and 2. So we go back and we find that the mean is 3.22 days. So most people who get sick will recover in between 3 and 4 days. The variance, shift, stat, and we're going to do standard deviation first and then square it. The variance, which is written as sigma squared, is 1.29, meaning there may be varying of 1.29 days in either direction.